We're streaming some No Man's Sky. We're doing a little break from reality is what I'm really working on. I use No Man's Sky as my stress relief. So I am on my survival save. I'm ironically on a transport explorer, which I should probably change this because I'm about to go on to a freighter engagement. Now, you might wonder, how do I know I'm about to go into a freighter engagement? Well, I've been playing for a little bit, and I've been doing freighter engagements. So, my next warp is going to take me right into a capital engagement. Now, here's my dilemma here. This is the Bahrain. This is my max size Sentinel freighter. She's gorgeous. She's a beast. I love this ship, and she's going to be really hard to replace. So I'm not doing this to get a new freighter per se, but I am always looking out for something new, something different. Maybe I'll find a color scheme that works better, or maybe I actually will find a replacement because she's a 32-9 A-class. She could be an S-Class 34-9. But the chances of that are pretty astronomical. But I do know that I'm going to go into one of these capital freighter engagements, so I'm going to go get into my ship. My fighter. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reload my autosave. Check my inventory, make sure that I've got everything going on correctly. Why is this where it is? Let's alright, so I actually want this on top. Sorry, playing with a little chat here, guys. The one of my analytic tools is popping up someplace it's not supposed to be. And for some odd reason, it won't show me chat properly. What the heck? Alright, bear with me one moment here, guys. I gotta fix something here because I won't be able to see any chat the way that it is. Why is it doing that? Alright, so YouTube is just straight up screwing up right now. Go figure. It's been kind of a rough day for me. I've been adulting all day long, and nobody likes to adult all day long. That just sucks. So, first thing I want to do is I want to change the name of my ship. And I'm going to go with one of my favorite Disney characters for today. We're going to name this one Thumper. Alrighty.
I'm back.
Welcome back. In case you guys are wondering, I got Fear the Reaper in chat with me right now. I am streaming, buddy. Reaper disappeared to adult for a few minutes himself. And Jenny might pop in and out, but Jenny's having some technical difficulties on his own.
What is up, people?
So I decided to do a little streamy action going on here because I am straight in the middle of capital engagements. And that was not expected. So I figured, you know, hey, let's get away from reality for a little while. Let's have some fun. And I'm trying to pull up... Ooh, I can hear myself in the background now. Trying to pull up my stream. And there we go. Okay, so this is finally correct. TubeBuddy was pulling up on top of my chat window for some reason. So I couldn't actually pull up chat. It was quite annoying. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to filter by life form. I'm looking for Corvaxian systems. I actually found my first random black hole. I had never found a black hole without getting Polo to help me.
Oh,
And
nice.
I came across one of those. So I will be posting up on Discord a couple images later that are going to have portal coordinates of the black hole that I found. And I'm taking pictures of all the different body styles of capital freighters I'm finding with their portal coordinates. So if you guys are looking for one of these, this is PS4 survival. And yeah, so PS4 you'll be able to jump in and drop some locations if you like. But did you get all your adulting done there, buddy?
Yeah, Lady Reaper is going to the grocery store. So,
ooh, is Lady Reaper getting us anything good?
no, not really. Just a quick trip. You know, milk, bread, eggs.
Right on, right on.
You know, the basics, the necessities, just the
bare necessities. Yep, we could get right into Disney songs. So I just renamed my fighter. Since we're on the Disney kick there, I named my ship after my favorite Disney character, which is Thumper. Am Thumpin'. So
Very
I'm just
nice.
I switched into the fighter because I was getting sick of doing that with stock photon cannons.
Yeah.
And this is actually going so much faster. Now this is mustard yellow and gray. That's an interesting color scheme for a Star Destroyer. I don't know if I really like that.
Now, what kind of weapon you using on your fighter there, Big Papa Timo?
I am using the Cyclotron Ballista.
Ooh.
This is quite a nice little shield popping scatter blaster, pretty much. Now I'm horrible at this, guys. You should know this by now. I'm not the best starfighter. If it ever comes down to a real life last starfighter, I'm not winning that game. They are not recruiting me to save the galaxy, save the universe. I'm pretty much just gonna.
Hey,
barely,
what's up,
Jenny. Jenny is back in chat. He's still having some technical. Oh, that's a lot better than before.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm actually gonna back up here in the ship and give you all a really nice view of this very, very yellow, very, very yellow Star Destroyer. That is, yeah, that's, I don't...
I'm not a fan of the yellow on the Star Destroyer. It looks decent on the Sentinel, but yeah, that's
All right, let's move the sun around a little bit. The lighting was actually better before I entered photo mode. But yeah, there's my menu. Let me wait for the actual menu to drop off real quick here. Snap a little shot. Yeah, I like the lighting better on that. Now I'm just curious as to what the stats on this puppy are. I'd have to pass on this just for the looks, unless it was really in S34-9 and I felt a pressing need, but I don't think I'd want to fly this. It's just not for me. I know somebody's gonna love this thing. But yeah, it says C24-5, so let's get off of Mustard Baby here. And we're gonna just reload an autosave. We're gonna pop right back out and do something else. How is everybody doing? We're just kind of doing a chill stream. I wasn't planning on streaming No Man's Sky this evening. I don't plan on streaming for too god-awful long, but I did notice there were a serious lack of NMS creators out there at the moment. Alright, and I totally forgot that when I renamed the ship to do a resave. So let's rename Thumper Thumper. Let's jump in and out of Thumper. Where is Thumper? That's... Alright, that was really weird. It just put me over by the Explorers, and Thumper is... There he is. Am thumping. Alright, now, most people's naming conventions for ships gender ships in the feminine. And since I'm pretty traditional, I'm going to stick with that in general. The Yokohama's a girl. Dora's a girl. Transport's a girl. Big Blue is a girl. Thumper is going to be my solo boy. He's going to be my little troublemaker. That's what we're sticking with here. Alright, so I could actually search for a black hole that way, but I don't want to. I don't wanna. Not gonna. I'm channeling my inner Shaun of the Dead. Now Thumper doesn't have jack for jump range, so we're gonna have to look pretty close for these. I was doing some cleanup work basically. I was cleaning up my inventory from the stream the other day, and was basically just trying to get things in line to go get some materials for a future stream, and just happened to jump into the next system that I was looking for, and whammo, ran right into a capital freighter engagement, and I figured what better way than to blow stuff up, to blow off steam. And hey, if my insurance agent's watching, you can suck it right now. Big Papa Timo's been dealing with insurance companies today, and that's never any fun. Alright, this is the new body style. This has got the blocky ones on the side. And she's blue and white. This is the same colors as the Bahrain.
Ooh.
But it's a smaller variant with the block sides. Oops, forgot to fire. Helps if you shoot the ships, Timo. Alright, where'd they go? I'm just going to let them peg at me for a second, get them all close. Because honestly, if I hit any of them, they're gone. See, that guy didn't even last. Boop, boop. Get a little boop going on. I do have to be careful not to peg the crap out of the frigates and the freighters. But honestly, since I don't really think I would acquire this ship, I'm not going to be that careful. If I hit one, I hit one. Turns into a kill stream at that point in time.
Yep.
Calling a bunch of sentinels.
Makes for interesting content.
It does. It does. They're a little out of range. And they're turning.
What's up, Galaxy Void? Blue Haze May.
Well, hey guys.
Welcome, guys. Yeah, doing a little shopping here.
Yeah, Big Papa Timo wanted to kill something, so I decided to blow some stuff up. Now I will be dropping links, or I'll be dropping pictures on Discord later of all of these capital freighter locations. If you want to come get one of your own, you can always jump back here. I'll take a nice pretty picture for you in a little bit.
And if you don't know how that is done, tune in to Wednesday's episode of the Mid-Lunch Crisis, where we're going to show you how to get your portal glyphs and how to use the portals.
There you go. Relevant topic. Relevant topic.
Deavante.
Deavante in his house.
Bring the Oreos. Gotta love the Oreos.
Yeah, man. Oreos for freighters is always a good thing.
Yeah.
These guys are not worth the high-end Hydrox. We're gonna drop them some Oreos.
Yeah.
Hey, can we hashtag poser cookies?
Oh, that's it. Hashtag poser cookies.
It's on. It's on. We love Deavante for dropping Oreos. It's kind that Deavante always brings us the best cookies. Alright, so this is a B30 and 7. Definitely don't want that. Hashtag poser cookies. We'll take them though. Hey, I'm a fat kid. I will eat any cookie that somebody brings me. I'll try any cookie once or 3 times.
Or 300.
Yeah, if they're good. If they're good, I will
Yeah.
definitely. I will eat the heck out of some cookies. Alright, so where did I leave? There it is. Where did I leave that ship?
Dude, where did I park my ship?
Where's my car, dude? Alright, let's go ahead and
Did you get a photo of
reposition
it?
the sun. I'm getting a photo of it now. Now she is light blue and black.
Ooh.
Kind of hard to see with this particular star. But there is a nice little snappy photo.
Yeah, that's the
Let's go for a
small
different
version.
angle. Yeah, this.
The
Well,
small
actually, this is a medium.
of the Sentinel.
Oh no, it is a small. It is a small. It's only got the 3.
Yep.
Now the medium would have 5, and the large has 7 groups. Now let's get a nice snappy here. Try and get Thumper in the picture on this one.
Ooh.
Do a little promo shot here. I'm thinking maybe a future thumbnail.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, so I'm going to snap you a picture like this. So I have
As
the portal address.
As your ship flies away.
And then I'm going to, it might be, yeah, it's back. I tend to do backup shots. Try and park in reverse. Yeah, slowly creeping back. Alright, it's time to reload that autosave, guys.
Alright, so for those of you who don't know what's going on, basically, when you warp into a freighter battle, and it's not a freighter you like, as long as you have previously saved before you did your warp, you can reload, jump into either the same system, if you like the look of it but it wasn't an S-class, or you can pick a new high economy system and jump there, and it will jump you into another freighter battle. So that's why it's called freighter shopping.
Well, actually, you know, you just brought up a very interesting point, because this is something nobody ever talks about. When freighter shopping, everybody's like, oh, you know, you're jumping from wealthy system to wealthy system to wealthy system. Nobody bothers to see what happens when you go to a low supply. So I'm going to go to a poor economy here. Let's see what happens.
Alright. Ooh, low supply. Yeah, Dave Monte, I agree. I really like the, we call that the Enterprise style. And
The
I wish
spinny
they
discs. Yeah, spinny discs.
I wish they would have made that into a capital ship.
Well, looky here. Here's another Sentinel class, but look at the difference in size of this thing. This right here is a max size.
Ooh.
But it's in a low economy. And it's blue. That's light blue. That's pretty.
Yeah, that's
right. I'm not a big fan of the light blue. Now, I already know what happens when you come into a low economy, but literally nobody ever really brings that up because nobody wants to do that. What it really comes down to is this could be an A class. It could be a B class. It could be a C class. This cannot be an S class ship. That's really the only difference. Is this will not be an S class freighter.
What is up, Esh Morel? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome, Ash. I'm doing a little freighter shopping here. We're dropping some portal coordinates on people. If anybody's looking to go freighter shopping, I'll drop some lokes, some locales, some locus operandes. Big Papa Timo's in slightly goofy mood today. Because I am just trying to relax. I have escaped from reality here. Up there goes gravity. It's been kind of a busy adulting day. Get off of my... Trying to give Thumper kisses. What the heck? Alright, so let's go ahead and... Face hugs.
Hashtag face hugs.
Hashtag face hugs. That's a pretty ship. I don't care how you cut it. That is straight up a pretty freighter. Jenny has left the party. Jenny has left the building just like Elvis, but not like Elvis. Jenny will be back. King didn't die. He just went home. Alright, let's pull out of the ship. That is such a weird coloration going on. I wonder if I move the sun. Where is the sun on this? It's because the sun's not physically in the shot. There we go. Do my whole photoing thing here. There we go. Ooh, that's dramatic and pretty.
I'm kind of partial because that is the color of my freighter.
Alright, so we are gonna snappy a picky. Let's get Thumper down in the slot a bit. Snap a shot just for promotional purposes. And then we will get the menu back up. So there are the portal coordinates, lower left-hand side. Some Oreos for Eshmerel. Enjoy those cookies. Snappy, snappy, the picky, picky. All right, let's go ahead and jump on this. I'll try and stop with the goofy baby talk crap.
Let's see.
All right,
Eshmerel,
so go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Eshmerel said he's seen 2 S-class freighters in low economy systems before. One was failing. He doesn't remember the other one. This was pre-next though. The odds used to be 0.5%, and he's correct. But I believe in Beyond they changed that to 0.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they knocked it out that you can no longer get the S-class.
Yeah.
But what I'm hoping is that one day in the near, like we have the ability to upgrade our other starships, and you might be able to bump up to an S-class freighter. It would open up the looks, because some of the best freighters I've ever seen are in low and mid-tier economies. Now, getting back to the autosave. So for me to reload the autosave and everything, it's very important. Normally when you get out of your ship, it automatically generates a save point for you, but in a capital freighter engagement, or a freighter engagement in general, when you get out of your ship on a freighter you do not own, it does not generate an autosave for you. So I don't have to worry about reloading and being on this ship again, because honestly, if I reload the autosave, this ship does not exist until I come back to this system. Now, when you purchase a freighter, it automatically generates a save point for you, but you just bought the freighter. So if you don't like the freighter, don't buy the freighter, especially if it's your first freighter that's going to be free. Decline that offer. Daniel Hipley in the house. How are you doing, buddy? Now I'm going to look at the freighter here just to get a better look at the true colors with no sun. That is pretty neat looking. That is the new body style of Sentinels, or the new box style of Sentinels, I should say. But it's a 26 slot C-class with 5 tech slots. That's no bueno. But
okay, so Dave Avante had a question. So is there any way to make it show up in a better system so you can get an A like they do with multi-tools? So each system has its own capital freighter. So I would say half of your time when you're freighter shopping is spent going from system to find the freighter that you want, if you're doing it solo. Now, there are resources out there like the
No Man's Sky Coordinate
Exchange, and the new No Man's Sky Black Hole Suns project.
They're actually one and the same. They're tied together, trust me.
They are linked, but they are not the same.
The Black Hole Suns project is actually listed as the No Man's Sky Coordinate Exchange.
Anyway, so yeah, so you can either do it on your own and just go from system to find the freighter that you like, or you can go to a resource like that and find a specific one. And like I said, on Wednesday during the mid-lunch crisis, we are going to we're going to show you how to use the portal system to specifically go and find something that you like, acquire it, and go that route with it. What's up, Patrice Marie?
Now, one of the reasons that every time I fly into one of these systems and I do this, I take a photo of said freighter, is because I'm going to go back into the No Man's Sky Coordinate Exchange through the Black Hole Sun project and enter them all in, so that one day in the very near future, if you're looking for a Sentinel class that's blue, that one that I just went to is going to show up. Because it takes people entering in that information to fill in that database. Right now I think there's about 30 of us entering in information, and it takes a lot of searching. There's a lot of galaxy out there. But luckily, there's a ton of people that want to be involved with it, because there's a lot of people that like ship shopping, and I'm one of them. So I'm going to do my part. You should do your part too. There are links in my Discord for the No Man's Sky Coordinate Exchange database entry. Well, that was too easy. What the heck?
And there's the link for the ship locator.
Nice, thank you.
Big Papa Timo was just asking about, or talking about.
One might say alluding to.
Yes, alluding to.
We're going to use the big words today because we were adults. Alright, I'm backing up here a little bit, and I'm definitely going to have to remove that sun. Because that's just, that's obnoxiously bright from that direction. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the sun back behind us. How about if I put it over here?
There is the
Can't
link.
tell what color it is.
There's the link for the No Man's Sky Coordinates Exchange.
Alright, so... there we go, let me snap a pic, but that's... I don't like that sun position.
Eshmerel. Big Papa Timo, Super Chat Fiend, has said hello via your Streamlabs.
Wait a second. Hold on. I gotta actually like pay attention. Well, hello, thank you. Thank you very much. I will check that very, very shortly. I do appreciate the support. You are absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So everybody give Eshmerel a big old 07, please. And I actually need to make sure that I'll type it in. See, I keep doing it backwards. It's EHSUM.
Yeah.
RELL1.
I want to do.
Oh, see, I had. Why is it check out Discord? What the heck?
I don't
Alrighty.
Discord, you say?
Yeah, pretty much. I
think that was Big Papa Timo's hint that he wants me to drop his Discord link.
I was actually in the middle of typing that in when we warped into this system.
Yeah.
And then I came in and I had to blow some stuff up. So, how's it going, Pimp and Place? Welcome
What's
to the
up,
stream.
buddy?
Totally ad hoc today, guys. Totally ad hoc. This was not scheduled. This was unintentional. Didn't want to be an adult for a little while. Decided to escape from reality. Well, holy crap! Look at that. It's an S34-9.
Nice.
Son of a biscuit. Gotta go talk to the captain now.
Galaxy Void, to answer your question, no, it won't always be a Sentinel, because when Big Papa Timo saved the file, this ship didn't exist because he hadn't warped into the system yet. So everything after that save doesn't exist unless you save it again. So now this particular style of ship, if Timo warps into this system a second time, this style of ship will be here, but it'll have different stats.
Yep, everybody that warps into this system from now on, this ship will be here, which is why I'm giving you the portal coordinates for it. So from now on, now that the seed has been established because somebody has visited this system, it will always be a Sentinel style in this particular system, and it will always be this exact look, but the stats will change. Alright, so now I have a hugely difficult... Ooh, they're kind of lavender. I have a conundrum here, guys. So this is a 34-9 S-Class.
A tiny one, too.
And it's a small.
Ooh,
but
kinda...
this is what I would be giving up. You can't really see the picture, but I have a 32-9A. That is blue and black and max size. So honestly, I'm going to do something strange here. I'm going to decline this particular ship.
What? Oh,
I'm going to decline an S-Class. Now,
you
some of
guys
you
saw
may
it.
sit there and go, you know, Big Papa Timo, why would you do that? I have the ability and I have the capability to purchase any ship that I want in this game right now. Now, this is my survival save. It's not my regular. I don't have 4.5 billion units, but I've got I think I have 400 million. So I can afford it, but I can afford to also shop by appearance. Now I'm going to inspect the freighter again, just so that I can actually take a picture of it, because I really like that lavender, and it was not showing up. So I'm just shy of 400,000 or 400 million units. I can afford not to buy this because it's not the best fit for me. So why do it? So there I go.
Uh,
Without buying it,
now,
I reload the autosave.
Eshmerel makes an interesting point. He said if you keep an S-Class, the odds of finding another S-Class slightly increases. He thinks.
Oh, poor Daniel Hipley just frowning at me. Why?
Yeah.
It's an extra 2 slots, an extra 10 hyperdrive on a ship that I don't like the looks of. For me personally, that is not my ship. If you want to see my ship, I'll take you outside and show you what I would be giving up for that little Sentinel.
Now, I think what Timo's getting at here is the max size versus the small size, because the body style is the same.
Yes, they were
They're
both
both-
Sentinel style ships, and the Sentinel style ships are by far my favorite. I do like the Star Destroyer at times, but well, let's get a better sun location.
But
All
if
right,
you
that's
compare,
the Bahrain right there. Now she's showing us as pretty green in this particular photo, but she's actually blue and black. It's a light blue and black. I love this, but it's a max size Sentinel, and it's an A-class 32.9. I'm gonna keep it. Hey, no worries, bro. No worries. No worries. It's just I really like that lavender that was on that one. And in all honesty, if that was a max size body style, if it looked just the same as the Bahrain, but was different colors, I would have snatched it in a heartbeat. But I don't like those little ones as much as I like the big ones. Good thing Nothghost is not here to catch that quote.
yeah.
Big Papa Timo 2020. I like the big ones, not the little ones. Now, getting back to Galaxy's line of questioning, there are certain things now. The Star Destroyers can actually show up in any system. It doesn't matter what the race is. I have personally found in my travels that you're more likely to get the Sentinel in the Corvaxian systems. Now again, this is just my personal experience. I don't know if that's an actual thing. But that might just be because I tend to jump towards Corvax systems more often than not because I like the looks. But I do want to check a couple other non-top tier economies. Let's go to an adequate Viking just to see what happens.
All right. Ashmerel said he likes and has a large Star Destroyer style S-Class 34 and 6. So that's going to be the pre-synthesis update. It's black and yellow. But he understands the logic if you like the Sentinel style better and larger.
Now, honestly, see, we've got another Sentinel style here. I never get... well, actually, I can't say never because I did on the one of the saves. I don't like the little guppies, the Star Destroyers that are small. I will get an S-Class Star Destroyer though if it's max size. I would like to consider them Imperial Star Destroyers at that point in time. I just don't want some New Republic crap. I want the Imperial ones.
See, I had a Star Destroyer style S-Class. It was 34 and 6.
This
and
is black and yellow.
I gave it up for my new one, my Sentinel. So I prefer the Sentinel style better. And that blue is awesome. Big Papa Timo is concentrating on battle at the moment.
Oh, look at that. That is a pretty ship right there. Now, I'm not that worried about these guys putting any kind of hurting on me, even though this is a survival save. I knew that there were a small amount of attackers. That's a pretty ship, too. Alright, so I'm going to back up here. Now, this is a medium. You can see it's got 5 groupings of the boxes on the sides. But that black and yellow is actually pretty sexy. That's nice.
You got to remember, Timo. You do live in Steeler country now.
I do, but I'm not a Steelers fan. So, and they're not in the playoffs anymore. No, I am when somebody comes over and threatens me with it. But other than that, not so much.
Yeah,
not so much.
It's a requirement when you live in Steeler country. You have to be a Steeler fan at least part of the time.
For Steelers fan.
Yeah.
When this, you just don't have to admit it as much.
Yeah.
Promo style shot. Big Papa Timo's thinking about the channel and some of the upgrades we're going to be doing visually in the near future.
Galaxy Void, no, the fleet does not come with the freighter. You get the freighter only, then you go out separately and build your own fleet. Now, unfortunately, and I'm kind of disappointed in this because I like the look of the frigates in this fleet, but we cannot have those.
Yes and no. Alright, so this one right here that I'm looking at, this one right here that I'm looking at, this one up here, these are actually all freighters that just happen to be acting as frigates to this capital class. Those particular body styles will appear in other systems for non-capital engagements. You can find those as freighters if you want, just not as capitals.
And you can't have them as frigates.
No, you can't have them as frigates. That is correct. They will have to be your freighter. And also, they don't have the little boxy frigates that they have that are just supply drones. Alright, so let's see what we got here, guys. Alright, we have a 29-7. That kind of sucks. Alright, so we're going to reload the autosave again. Oh, shoot. Did I not take a picture of the, I didn't take a picture of the portal coordinates. I took them out of all the pictures. Apologies for that, guys. So if you want that one, you're going to have to watch the stream again. I'm thinking too much on the visuals for what I want the channel. Alright, so what we haven't done is I haven't jumped to a single Gex system yet. Mainly because I don't trust those little bastards. They're always trying to make you smell funny things and, you know, do that. And we haven't gone to an unexplored system. Let's fire into one of these and see what happens. I came into a system that had a black hole. I made my first random black hole discovery, and I'm going to introduce that to the black hole project. They're mapping all of those. I did take a picture of it, and I got the portal coordinates, so I'll enter that information in. And then when I jumped into there was no ship there. There was no freighter engagement. But when I jumped to the next system, there was. All right, so there is no capital ship here. There's no freighter engagement going on at all, and that's because there is no economy here. There's no reason for a freighter to be present. So just for gits and shiggles, though, I'm going to go ahead and scan that. All right, we've got an activated indium system, which is always nice to know. That's a pretty frost planet right there.
Yeah.
That's an Azure planet. Ooh. That's tempting to go take a look at that. That's technically an anomaly. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna land because I don't want to reload. I don't want to put my autosave here, although I could. Right on, brother. Right on. Thank you. Appreciate it. Do you have portal coordinates for where you found it? I should probably go faster. It's going to take 4 minutes at this rate. Alright, I'm wondering if that's ice or water. That's water.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so here's a really, really cool thing about frost planets. When you come down to this, if you jump in this water, the water is actually going to be colder than the air. You'll take more frost damage from the water than you would from the surface. Alright, just for... That's interesting. Don't see anything really of particular importance. So I'm going to jump back out and I'm going to jump to another system. And I'm going to go to a Gek one this time. Stinky little boogers that they are. Now you can come at me, bro. Should probably take care of him first. Alright, there's Gek promising. Sure, why not? Now I'm not paying any attention to where any of these systems are. I'm just randomly shooting in locations. Now when I would actually be hunting for a new ship, you got to be a little bit more methodical. You got to kind of pay attention to where you are in relation to your start point. Sometimes you'll jump into a system and you see the body style you want and you immediately reset your autosave and then jump to the system next to it, like where I just was, where you know you're not going to run into an engagement. Here's a full size. Ooh, this is green. This one's green, I think.
That would be the first green one I've ever seen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got some pictures to send you.
Yeah, I haven't seen one yet.
I'm having rendering issues here, guys. Apologies. Oh, we're playing over here. Big Poppa Timo likes to fly backwards a lot. Basically because I know if the shields just sit here and just get pummeled for a little while. That's why Captain Bob hates me so much. I scratch the paint on every starship I'm ever in.
Hashtag space the Gek.
Space the Gek.
Never trust a Gek.
No. This is actually, I think this is kind of a bluish gray and green.
Ooh.
I might have just been seeing the color of the neighbor ships get thrown off a little bit.
Galaxy Void is asking what kind of ship you are currently using.
Oh, my fighter that I'm in, Thumper. Thumper is a variant of the Song of Gravity, which is a body style of fighter. I'll show you in just a minute when I get out. Alright, so we are upside down in relationship to this. Let's,
Now, Big Poppa Timo is using the Cyclotron Ballista there. One of the things you have to be concerned about with that particular weapon is there is no guidance. So if you shoot in a direction of something you don't want to hit, those projectiles will keep going and eventually hit it.
Here's a quick look at my fighter here, Thumper. The ironic thing is, if you look at the color scheme of Thumper, look at what we just pulled up to. Now Thumper's looking a little bit more blue, but I'm pretty sure that those colors are pretty similar. Let's throw the, there you go. That shows off the color scheme quite nicely. Alright, I do need to bring up the portal coordinates real quick. Wait for my menu to go.
That is a lot of green.
That is a lot of green. That is a mint green Star Destroyer, or a mint green Sentinel ship. Alright, let me go ahead and get rid of the menu real quick. Snap another picky pick. And let's go ahead and get on this bad boy. Alright, who wants to put a bet on whether or not this is an S-Class?
I don't have anything to bet. Sorry.
We can bet. We can anti Oreos or Hydrox.
Oh, yep. I bet a package of Hydrox that is not an S-Class.
I'll take it. Yep, I owe you some Hydrox.
Oh.
It's a B297. Now, just for gits and shiggles, I'm gonna go upstairs and because I'm always thrown off by the sun color. I wish that photo mode had a way, and I might just not know, to change the color of the sun. I would like a white sun for all my photos, or at least the ability to put one in there. I mean, I know like the red suns and the blue suns are really dramatic for some photo stuff, but
when
what's
you're
up,
trying
Admiral?
to get clarity.
Yeah, I mean, I want. Eshmerald was wrong. It was not an A. It was a B class. That is very green.
Yeah.
That is very, very green. Green and yellow. Ooh.
And Galaxy Void said if it's an S-Class, you can trust the GEC. I don't know about that.
I had to space Captain Bob yesterday, so there you go, guys.
But yet he's back, and that is...
Alright, guys, look at the name of this ship. I'm half tempted to get this ship just for the name. Procedural generation hell. Good God. Alright, time to reload that one.
Yeah.
Did I beat you to it?
Just barely, yep. 07 Captain Bob.
Alright, guys. Anybody have any preference for system? You looking for specific economy, specific race? I'm taking requests now.
It's request hour on the Big Papa Timo show.
I'm just waiting for my wife to finish cooking whatever the heck she's cooking downstairs. It smells delightful.
Ooh.
Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Let's do another Gek if nobody's going to ask for one. Let's do a... Let's see. Are there any rich Gek?
Yeah, let's do a rich Gek system.
Because I'm actually... I would like to see some Star Destroyers. We've been getting a lot of...
we have a request. An unpromising Gek system.
Unpromising Gek system. Can unsuccessful work? Because that's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, unsuccessful.
That's actually got a decent number of planets, too. Eshmerald has a Viking crew on my freighter. So, funny story. we were going through the mid-lunch crisis the other day, and I'm doing the support role for Reaper while he's doing that build. And I log in, and I had just deleted 2 of my saves, my newest Beyond save and actually my oldest Next save. We spent a solid 4 hours shifting inventory on these because I had so many S-Class modules that I didn't want to get rid of. And then I log in to do that show, and I'm looking at the ship that I have, and it was the Bahrain. And I thought I was in the Yokohama, which is my regular save. I totally forgot we were doing survival. And I flipped out thinking I had deleted the wrong saves. Thus the whole Captain Bob replacement, because I have a Gek Captain on the Yokohama, but not the Bahrain. The Bahrain is actually by Keen. That was actually a good example of the Cyclotron Ballista just flying off into space and killing a random asteroid.
So while you were telling your story about the 100 and some odd S-Class modules, I posted hashtag rich payer problems.
220 S-Class modules.
Oh, okay, yeah. 220 S-class modules. Yes, definitely
You should remember, you transferred them all.
I know. Yeah, definitely hashtag rich player problems on that one.
Paying it forward, buddies. Paying it forward. You got the the space cheddar? Pass it along sometimes. Alright, this one's yellow. Good God. That's a bumblebee right there.
Eshmerel with the hashtag old space captainitis.
Old space captainitis. Alright, we're going to go over towards the front of the ship. Is that not very yellow? It looks a lot more yellow from behind.
That is lots of yellow.
Now let's get nice and close.
Sorry guys, I've got the YouTube lag when we're talking about these ships. I have to wait a few seconds.
Here's actually a prime example though. We were talking about how the ships normally match the space station. Look at the space station in the back, bright canary yellow Sentinel freighter. So that's a good example of a system freighter coming in there. Let's get you guys some portal coordinates. Oh, I can't see them against the yellow.
Yeah, Galaxy Void, it all depends on the star color. That's why if you want a true image of it, you're going to have to go and talk to the captain and inspect it, because depending on what the star color is, it'll change it dramatically.
Yeah, I'll move it to some different locations too. So you can kind of play with a lot of the things just by moving it around. Like you want a dramatic, shadowy kind of look. You want something where it's backlit. You want something where it's totally backlit. Put the star behind the space station. That looks kind of cool. That's pretty nifty right there. I'm gonna have to snap a pic of that. And I'm sorry about the comm thing in the background just chirping away. But that's just what happens when you don't answer the phone.
Eshmerel says that's only because Big Poppa only has a couple of years on him, I believe. Yeah.
Ash, I think I only actually have a couple weeks on you. You turned 46 in 4 weeks, is that what you said?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I'm an April baby, so I turned 46 in April, so you got me by 2 months. Alright, so this is an A349.
Ooh.
This is actually pretty big for a little baby one. A little guppy.
Yeah. No, way off.
Oh, wait, are you in your 60s? Somebody's birthday is 4 weeks from now, and they're only 2 months older than me. I don't remember who it was.
Sorry, Ash, you're gonna have to. Yeah, he's in the 60s.
No, you are forever in your 40s for me now. You're always going to be 4 or 2 months older than me. No matter how much older than me you are, you're always going to be my age. We're both kids at heart. That is one ugly, ugly little canary yellow guppy. The Jukubung. Oh, look at that name. There's another good name. Nice.
Yeah,
Let me let the on-air drop off, and I'll snap a picture of that, too.
Not a fan.
Not a fan. Hashtag not a fan. Oh, nope, not mode select. KJPC Gaming in the house. How you doing, hun? Welcome to the stream. We are just KJ? Jumping around right now, looking at random freighters, doing random engagements, and I'm escaping from reality.
Just doing some random stuff.
That's right. So I have renamed my fighter. This is now Thumper. My favorite Disney character ever. Am Thumpin'. And my second favorite is actually Flower, both from the same movie, both from Bambi. Because my favorite part with Flower is, you can call me Flower if you want to. Yeah, I spent way too long working for Disney. Sorry, guys.
KJ's rushing to get her perma episode processed and up in 19 minutes. She's so late today.
Ooh. Oh, that is kind of rough, hon. That is kind of rough. KJ, is there any particular system you'd like me to jump to? We're taking life form and economy requests today.
Welcome to the request hour on the Big Papa Timo show.
I think we're going to have to hit some Viking here shortly, because we have not seen very many Star Destroyers. The Gek I've found to be pretty much half and half between Star Destroyers and Sentinels. And then the Viking I've always found to be pretty much Sentinels, but I'm flying, Star Destroyers, but I'm flying Sentinel style with a Viking crew, so that's not true.
Yeah. Always stay with wealthy Viking. You get two nanite machines in each space station.
I'm not landing on the space stations, KJ. I'm just looking at ships. I'm doing a photo op, pretty much.
And she's yelling at her stream right now, saying, "Why not?"
Damn it, Timo! I taught you better than that. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, let's go to this. Actually, this is a Odnesso NA Corvax Affluent, and actually has pretty good rating on the economy. 76 for the buy and 24 for the sell. So those are pretty high ratings. You can get some pretty good sales numbers.
KJ said, "You said request. You didn't say I had to do what you wanted me to."
Giggle one more time and I'm going to moderate you.
Yeah.
3 giggles and you're out. 3 giggles and you're out, KJ. Love you, hon. Love you. All right, look at that. We got another. We've been all Sentinel all day, pretty much.
Yep. Had that one little guppy.
This one looks kind of pink, actually.
Ooh.
All right, these guys got right up on this ship way fast. They got right up on its ass right off the bat.
KJ did it. I have to moderate KJ. You know, we keep having to moderate you, KJ. We're gonna have to put you in a timeout.
Try not to watch too much about how I'm doing this, KJ, because I know I don't kill ships nearly as fast as you.
Oh.
KJ is a beast when it comes to these engagements. She tears through this stuff so fast. She's just amazing.
KJ is in rare form today. Her latest comment is, "Ooh, moderate me, baby."
Careful, we'll give you a blue wrench.
Yeah, yeah. Then there'll be all kinds of moderation going on.
Then you can moderate me, baby. Alright, so there is my... No, well, yeah, that is. It's upside down. Alright, so that's pink and red. We've had a lot of babies, too. Look at these. Of course, you know, I do have 6 kids, so it goes to...
Yeah.
Goes to say I'm going to have a lot of babies.
Although, I gotta say, there's going to be a lot of people out there that are going to like that ship.
It's a red star, so it throws out... This is not this red, guys. I don't know how well you can see it on the stream. It looks a lot more red than it did to me pulling up on it. Let me pull up the coordinates for you if you guys want this one.
If that is pink,
there you go. It is pretty pink.
Yeah.
It is fairly pink, but that red star is making it a lot darker than it is. Because when you come in there, like right when I'm coming in for the landing, you can see the pink accents a lot better.
Ooh.
Alrighty. So Mythic, I was thinking about you earlier, Patrice Marie. I jumped to a system and randomly found a black hole. So I'm thinking about that black hole jumping project you were talking about. We're going to be doing some content for Patrice Marie in the very near future, where we're teaching everybody the beginner's guide to jumping through black holes.
Yeah.
And we're even going to name a ship just for Patrice Marie. She has named our ship the Mythic. And we're going to jump through all the black holes with that. Now I'm going to pimp the heck out of the ship so that I break as much stuff as possible. And it's going to be costly to fix, just to show that off.
Now, I want you guys all to...
Look at that. That is pink.
Oh.
It's kind of a salmon pink, but that is very pink.
Ooh.
The Huyagaji. I'm surprised this one wasn't named like the Huyaguchi or something like that with the names we've been getting.
Yeah.
Huyaguchi.
So I'm gonna say that KJ over at KJ PC Gaming did in fact get her video up in 19 minutes because I just got a notification.
Nice, good job, KJ.
So while we're on the subject, make sure you go over, check out KJ PC Gaming if you haven't already. Subscribe, hit that bell so you're notified, just like I was.
All right, so KJ Acton asked a very interesting question there. Not to be questioning, but why not build a black hole ship? It's funny you say it that way because that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to build a ship that you never want to take through a black hole. And then we're going to show you how that ship should be to go through the black hole, because we're going to show what happens when you have a really, really pimped out ship and you go through.
Oh, I was wrong. KJ said, nope, that's not it. That's the one that came out 48 minutes ago. Well, thank you, Google.
Are you double tapping there, KJ?
Google is on top of the notifications today, apparently, because that one took 48 minutes to come through.
Nice. All right, so KJ, you wanted a wealthy Viking. Is that what you said? Even though I'm not going to land on the station ever?
Yes, she said.
Unless, of course, well, that's not true. I might land on the station if it is an S-class Sentinel style 34-9 that I like. But I don't think I'm going to get it here. So let's find a wealthy Viking. Viking red.
Yeah, so basically we're going to take a ship. We're going to build the heck out of it. We're going to name it the Mythic after Patrice Marie. And then we're going to break the crap out of it.
Because I like breaking stuff.
Yep,
I'm very good at it. I think Sean Murray should hire me to break No Man's Sky in creative ways. And then that way they can learn to fix it so that I can't screw up your game or anybody else's ever again.
You know, I have to say that Hello Games is putting a lot of resources and a lot of effort into this game, but I don't even think they have the resources to keep up with you breaking things.
There we go, Star Destroyer. Alright guys, I'm going to do a flyby of the Star Destroyer real quick. Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is full. Whoa! Alright, I almost smacked ass first into that one.
KJ said, every day except Friday, she has an episode of a tutorial and an episode of Perma 2020, unless she's lazy, which we know she's not. KJ is one of the hardest working people in the No Man's Sky community.
She is like the James Brown of No Man's Sky.
She's banging out videos every day. She's moderating 7 different channels. And she still takes the time to answer any questions that people have.
And she's polite about it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll answer any question you have. I might not be nearly as polite or informative as KJ though. Alright, so I accidentally targeted a friendly on that one.
Oh no.
So he has targeted me, but it's a baller hauler. He can suck it. Really, if he wants to attack me, he can. I will remove him from the star system.
And KJ is not afraid to deal out smacks if you deserve it, or in Eshmerel's case, even if you don't, because you generally do.
Eshmerel always deserves the smack.
Yep.
Alright, so any, since this is KJ's ship, any bets on the S-Class? I already owe somebody I'm going to bet a box of Hydrox that it's not.
Alright, I'll take that bet, since you already owe me.
There you go, A33.9. We're even.
We're even.
Alright, let's go ahead and take a peek, because I didn't really get a good look at the color scheme. And then somebody remind me to take a picture of the portal coordinates outside with this one. Because I didn't do that either. I just did the stick my butt in your face flyby to the Viking captain.
KJ said she had a guy start an argument with her a couple of days ago. It didn't go well for him. Lava Lamps and Noth Ghost both jumped him too.
As they should.
Oh yeah.
Was that your unsubscribe? Alright guys, this is salmony orange. Small size Star Destroyer.
She said that is a KJ PC gaming class ship because she always takes the A.
Now why do you always take the A, KJ? Alright, that baller hauler is trying to shoot me in the bridge.
KJ PC Gaming always takes the A because KJ PC Gaming is awesome. And she said, yes it was, he unsubbed, it's okay. I'm here to have fun and share the game, not be the biggest channel.
Yeah, you know, if he was griefing you in any way, shape, or form, his loss. He can go away. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. Screw that guy. You're KJ. You don't need him.
Where's Noth Ghost with my quote of 2020? Noth Ghost caught me slipping and got my quote of, if you don't like it, don't watch.
Alright, there we go, guys. Let's go ahead and get up. Alright, baller holler, you shoot me one more time and I'm going to blast the crap out of you.
KJ says, because the A class is just as big as the S class, it's tremendously easier to get, and it takes days and days and days to upgrade a hyperdrive on a freighter.
Touche.
Yeah.
Alright, so there is the portal coordinates for that one if you guys want it. In the meantime, I think I'm going to have to actually get rid of this guy. Bye-bye.
He is nothing if not persistent.
Alright, so my standing with the Viking went down, so you know what? If we're going to play that game...
Uh-oh. Do I have to drop some more links real quick? Oh yeah, it's going to happen.
Alright, just because of the rendering issues, I just blew the center of that ship straight out. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Don't mess with Big Papa Timo. I will wreck your stuff. It didn't really blow out the center of the ship, just the rendering is off. Oh, that's blowing chunks away of this ship. I'm digging this. This is kind of fun.
Did we just turn this into a kill stream?
No, I'm actually gonna.
Oh.
But I do want to see. I'll shoot a couple things here. I have done some serious damage to this poor little thing. It definitely looks like a lot more damage than it really was. Did it render back in yet? No, so just so you guys know, if I try and fly through this, it's going to smack me off the ship.
So, KJ said, this is the way to get salvage frigate modules, but I reserve it for the Corvax systems. Yes. You shoot the little cargo pods on the main freighter. Just the cargo pods, like Timo is doing right there.
No, I'm just shooting everything.
and it does not it doesn't drop your standing. Now if you shoot the standalone cargo pods, then it will. But as long as you stick with the major freighters, then you can get all your salvage frigate modules, plus stacks and stacks of platinum, gold, silver, chromatic metal, activated indium.
At this point in time, guys, I'm straight up having fun. I have no intention of saving this. I'm just blowing stuff up.
Yeah, because currently the Viking are now planning to start a war against Big Papa Timo.
Bring it! I got your war right here, buddy. You little parrotfish face looking guys. Alright, now here's a couple sentinels coming after me. Whoop. Maybe if we target their drives. Targeting the drives really doesn't do anything in this game. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Alright, but if you ever wondered what happens when you fire on these ships, this is pretty much what happens. Some of them do fire back too. Some of them have cannons on them. But see how the standing on the Viking keeps going down? They're not happy with me right now.
Galaxy Void wants to know if you'd still be able to buy that freighter after you blew a hole in it.
Bring up an interesting point, actually. Surprisingly, that freighter is not hostile towards me right now. Now, when they go hostile towards you, the landing turns red.
So, answer to the question is yes.
Let's go check it out.
KJ makes a very valid point. They do have cannons, but it's much safer way to get Sentinel drone kills than attacking the space station. Yeah, because if you attack the space station, you immediately go to a level 4 threat.
All right, so I just dropped down 2 ranks with the Viking. Because I'm pretty sure I was 7 of 9 before. Alright, well, hey look, Admiral Jorte still wants to talk to me.
And
he might be impressed with it, you know.
Eshmerel also makes a valid point that once you've maxed out the race's standing, then you don't go down anyway. You won't lose any of them.
There you go. So I can still buy it. And yeah, they're not all that upset with me. Let's go ahead and go into inventory though. So in your starship inventory, which is where all this stuff ends up, I had all these S-class modules before from scrapping a ship, but I got magnetized ferrite, cristo, phosphate, chromatic metal, cobalt, more magnetized ferrite, pugnium, platinum, ionized cobalt, gold, more platinum, some mind control devices, and a salvage frigate module just off of strafing runs. Yeah, really, I wasn't trying to do anything special, but that's all what I ended up with there.
It took me about a solid half an hour to get all the salvage frigate modules that I needed to upgrade my freighter, to unlock all the technology. Now, I didn't use them to buy the temporary stuff. I only used them to unlock the technology, but yeah, a half an hour and I had everything I needed. Eshmerel says he loves to turn pirate and shoot the cargo containers containing salvage modules and gold on the freighters. Yeah. It is fun.
It is. Alright, so let's go find another system. I really want to find a max size Star Destroyer. That's what I'd really like to see. Because that's what we're lacking. That's really what we're lacking. Now, again, one of the things that I did is I switched over to the fighter when I found out that I was jumping into a system with that. So here we have GEC, Affluent. Let's hit these little boogers up. When I knew I was going to be doing the engagements, I switched from my Explorer with the stock photon cannons to a fighter with the cyclotron ballista so I could tear through this a little bit faster and have some more fun. And the only way, you know, if the first ship, because I went through the full engagement with the stock photon cannons, if it had been an S-class, I would have just taken it. You know, if it had been an S-34-9, the correct size, I would have just taken it. And then instead, I went back, reloaded my autosave, jumped in the fighter, renamed the fighter, resaved the autosave so that I could be starting every time with this, and I didn't have to do that over and over and over again. That is blue and red. That's an interesting color scheme. That is not a max size Star Destroyer. Oh, do you want some of these? Do you want some of these?
Do you want a piece of axe?
Wrong game. Do you want a little pizza axe? Got the axe for you. Well, that fighter didn't last very long, did he?
No.
Nope.
Big Papa Timo has plenty of axe to go around.
Whoa, Big Papa Timo has no axe to go around. That's my wife's biggest complaint. That I got no booty. No booty. I'm just all legs, straight up to my back. Of course, what I lack in booty, I make up for in belly. There's a reason I'm Big Papa Timo, not Skinny Papa Timo. Alright, is there another ship? Nope, there are not. Alright, guys, so whoops.
This time when you go into the freighter, providing it's not
I want to take a photo first, but go ahead.
Would you mind showing our viewers the payment that you receive if you don't want to buy the ship?
Oh, sure. Alright, so there's the portal coordinates for this particular ship. I know it's not the best photo, but I'm not going to get the best photo with the green sun. Let's go ahead and switch in here.
So what I was referring to is when you go in and you talk to the captain, there's two options. You can inspect a freighter, and you can also request payment instead. Which, for saving a freighter, I have to say it's not a bad payment.
I disagree. I have serious issues with this payment.
Yeah. If you were
especially on an S-class.
Yeah, if you were trying to get rich, saving freighters is not the way to do it.
Alright, so we're going to go in here. We're going to chat with the little get guy. Now, I have the option of inspect the freighter or request payment instead. I'm going to inspect the freighter just to show the color scheme a little bit better because I couldn't see it out in the green sky. Snap a photo of that real quick. But let me also show you real quick too the general cost. I could exchange this for free. I'm not going to do that because it's a step down. Screw that. So now I have to come back in here and talk to the commander, and I'm going to go to request payment instead. And watch what do you get for it. 256 chromatic metal. 256 chromatic metal. Let's see what Big Papa Timo has in his inventory. I already have 500 chromatic metal. Walking around with 500 emerald, 500 cadmium, 500 chromatic metal in my inventory. Not to mention 71 storage augmentations.
Yeah.
Rich pilot problems. Rich pilot problems. Alright, so we're going to reload the autosave, guys. And the True Dora Galaxy, did you just see that?
Yeah.
I have True Dora, and I also have Tall Dora.
Galaxy Void said, wild hair, very selfish. Yeah, that's, I mean, it's such a small part of the game mechanics, but it is kind of cheap.
It is. And it's not just the Gek that only give you that much. Everybody gives you 256 chromatic metal.
Yeah.
I actually thought it was 266, but apparently somebody was skimming off the top on that one. Alright, so let's go by Lifeform again. Any requests, guys? Anyone?
Let's do it. Raymond Ward, what is up?
How are you doing, Raymond?
Welcome to the stream. He's Big Papa Timo.
I am.
And I'm Fear the Reaper. And today we're just killing some time, shopping for freighters.
Having some fun. Raymond, since you're new to the channel and new to the stream, do you want any particular one you want me to go to? Galaxy, I did, in fact. That true door actually has, surprisingly enough, two different doors that land. They're both symmetrical. They have the big nacelles. And then I also have Tall Dora, which has big blue, and also has one of the symmetricals like you got. Alright, right now I'm focused on a Viking Prosperous. Don't really like the numbers all that much, but we're going to hit this one anyways. Thumper heading in.
Here we go.
Hey, Deavante's still in the house. You should get the Thumper reference as well. It's a double entendre. Not only is it a rabbit, but it can call a worm.
Eshmerel, well, you go have some dinner. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out. And make sure you tell Super Chat Fiend a huge thank you.
Totally. Everybody give Eshmerel a big old 07, please.
Yep.
Alright, we got a green system here. Look at this. Look at this. A little strafing run on that guy. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sputter, sputter, sputter.
Raymond is about to start his own quest for the freighter.
Oh, well, best of luck to you, Raymond. Hopefully you get exactly what you want. Get out of my way, Explorer. So my favorite one is when I jump into systems and I get a whole bunch of Doras shooting at me. That's like, okay, Big Papa Timo's going to cringe this whole time, shooting nothing but Doras. In case you guys are wondering what Doras are, they are symmetrical explorers with the big nacelles on the sides. They would look like the one I just blew up, but have the big pods on the sides. And I call them Doras because they are my favorite type of explorers. Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer. This one's more like a swiper, no swiping.
Yeah.
Right, come on out from behind that ship.
Welcome to Karaoke Hour with Big Papa Timo.
Alright, that was kind of a dangerous shot, because if I had tagged him, I would have been in trouble. Is that a max size? That is. Alright, so that's a 5-slotter.
Ooh.
Let's go around to the front.
And just in case you guys were wondering, Big Papa Timo does take requests for Karaoke Hour.
Pretty much. Alright, what am I doing? I'm taking a picture. Need to move the sun back over here first. That's not bad. That's kind of neat looking. Alright, there's the portal coordinates on the lower left-hand side if you guys want this particular ship. I will snap a picture of that. We will post it up on Discord at some point in the future. Get one without portal coordinates.
It's another black and yellow, it looks like.
Let's go ahead and jump on the ship and see what it is. We're taking bets in the form of, well, so far we've only done cookies as to whether or not this will be an S-Class. I'm going to go a little different. I'm going to do half a bag of Chips Ahoy that it is not an S-Class.
Ooh. Half a bag of Chips Ahoy.
Yeah, going to take it?
Yeah, I'll take that bet.
That is not, so I get half a bag of Chips Ahoy. Woot woot.
You know what that means, guys. I get to eat half a bag of Chips Ahoy before I pay up.
Before he gives me the other half. It's a win-win situation right there. That's what that is. Alright, so we got a lot of blue light from the local star, although it's not really a blue star. The pass-through lighting is a little difficult to judge sometimes. Uygarm, Admiral Uygarm. Let's inspect this freighter. There you go. I wish you could actually kind of focus up. So this has actually got a lot of gray in it. Gray with black and kind of a sand yellow.
Oh.
The Hanjoshu SV9. That's actually a pretty decent looking Star Destroyer. Snap a little picture of that, guys. I don't know why I'm running out. I can just reload the autosave. Yeah, that would be an Imperial style Star Destroyer right there.
Commence reloading.
Reloading, reloading, reloading. Now the cool thing is when I'm done with all of this and I log out, I still know that as soon as I log into this save again, the first thing that's going to happen to me is I'm going to have another freighter battle. Unless I get a ship at the end of it. Galaxy, you went with hot pink outfit on your character, so I know what you're probably looking for. You're looking for something a little bit brighter. The desert tones are probably not where you're going.
KJ said, I almost killed myself just now. Forgot that my new gun had a plasma launcher on it. It was this close. Please tell me that was not your permadeath.
Alright, so we have a Corvaxian Wealthy.
Yeah, let's do that. We haven't been to a Corvax system for a while.
It's been a little while. So this one's got 3 planets, 2 moons. Really good numbers, too. This was almost 75% on the sell and almost 25% on the buy. So...
KJ said it was, in fact, perma 20 save.
Ooh!
But it's okay, because she was able to walk away from it.
Yeah, but did you have both your legs, or just one of them?
Yeah,
did you walk or gimp away?
Yeah, more of a hobble. Or a hop.
Alright, we are on a Star Destroyer kick right now. That's what we're on.
Nice.
Here's another one. Now there are actually patterns to the way that ships come in here. I'm not going to get into that right now, but if you watch some of KJ's streams and some of Sword's streams when they jump into systems, you can pretty much line up 8 ships really, really quickly and just pummel the crap out of them if you understand what the pattern they're going to fly through is.
But Big Poppa Timo, where do I find KJ at the KJ PC Gaming?
If only there was somebody to drop links in my YouTube for me.
I know. Oh,
I think we need... KJ needs a wrench so that she could have already dropped them before I even thought about saying it.
Yeah, yeah.
KJ is psychic when it comes to links.
So there's the link to KJ over at KJ PC Gaming. And Big Poppa Timo also had a little shout out there for the Sword Man.
The Swordmeister, the Swordinator, the Sword Buddy. Big Poppa Sword.
Drop a link to Sword's channel. Go check him out. Not right now, because you're currently watching Big Poppa Timo.
Boop. There goes some more paint.
Oh. You're watching Big Poppa Timo breaks everything.
Yeah, that friendly had it out for me, and can't have that. Alright, so there used to be a huge glitch in the game that used to bug the ever-loving heck out of me. It used to be that if you tagged any friendly, what it would do a lot of the times is this ship would warp out of system. Right now, this is black with the light blue accents. This has the same color scheme as the Bahrain.
Ooh. KJ said, nah, she just walked away. No damage. She got lucky with the angle of the hillside.
Now, I'm going to snap a picky pick like that. I will show you guys there are the portal coordinates of this particular ship.
Ooh, I like that blue trim.
I do too. I do too. Now, if anybody's wondering, which you're probably not, because, you know, why would you, why I named my ship the Bahrain, and why is my other ship named the Yokohama, I'm a huge fan of Anne McCaffrey's Dragon Riders of Pern. And they took 3 colony ships to the planet Pern, and the Yokohama and the Bahrain were 2 of them. If you want to know what I'm going to name my next capital ship, go look it up.
Ooh.
Because there was a third ship that I have not mentioned. So Big Papa Timo plans things out well in advance on a lot of things. That, and I'm a big old fanboy of Anne McCaffrey and the Dragon Riders. I will straight up nerd out. My home planet is Pern. I have a red star. And if you don't know what all these things mean, shame on you. Go read the Dragon Riders. Alright, that is a Mitara kit. I like that color scheme. That's a medium Star Destroyer. Bordering on the Imperial size, but not too big of a slacker. That's pretty nice. The MS-1. Alright, so I think it's time to reload. Well, thank you very much. I just realized we have 7 people watching and 7 thumbs up. You guys are amazing.
Oh,
love you.
nice.
Love you all. Really appreciate the thumbs up. Really appreciate the interaction in chat, too. Don't have too many lurkers. I like lurkers, too, but I like people chatting with me. It gives me a better idea of what you want to see. All right. Well, thank you very much, Galaxy. We're going to have to teach you that whole just mash the thumbs up when you get right in there.
Yeah.
Now, honestly, I'm gonna say something, and this is a personal thing with me. When you're supporting another content creator, somebody that you like, somebody you admire, somebody that you want to do well, then yes, 100% of the time you jump in their stream and you mash that like button right off the bat. If you are going someplace, here's a Corvaxian Opulent, we'll hit that one. If you're checking out somebody new, though, you don't necessarily have to mash that like button right off the bat. If you are subbed to them, you probably like their channel and their content. But what I would highly recommend, before you get into a new person's channel and you just start mashing like buttons and everything else like that, check out their content. Make sure they're right for you. Make sure that they don't say and do things that you don't agree with. You might sit there and find that, you know, the content creator uses a lot of foul language and you don't like that. You're more family friendly. There's nothing wrong with being picky on who you support. But once you support somebody, it means the world to us when you actually mash that like button and tell us what you're looking for and engage in chat and the likes like that. So, you know, hey, be kind and courteous and supportive of those that you like. If you don't like it, don't watch.
If you don't like it, don't watch.
If you do like it, watch it over and over and over again.
Yeah, just put it on repeat and let it go for a couple weeks.
Yeah. That's what my daughter does with some of her... she watches these videos of this one girl who makes all these videos about the reborn dolls. And if you guys don't know what a reborn doll is, it is basically a baby doll, but it looks like something from the movie AI. You know, like this thing's going to come alive and be your actual child. They're ultra realistic baby dolls. They're kind of creepy. Kind of creepy if you ask me. Because I've seen AI and I saw what Haley Joel Osment was capable of, you know.
Ooh. Papa Timo. Yeah, nah, big Papa Timo. Words, dude.
Words hard.
Yeah, words hard.
Right, that is very red.
I almost shot the freighter a couple times there.
I did. I was playing fast and loose with Cyclotron Ballista on this one. Alright guys, this is a black and red. I got a blue star in the background, but this is a max body style size. So I'm going to back up a little bit here and get some real pretty pictures of this one. Because that's a nice looking freighter. That is straight up pretty. Ooh, actually, I almost fired on that one. Pushing all the wrong buttons. Wrong buttons, Timo. There we go. Alright, so there's a nice shot. Now there's the portal address on the lower left-hand side of the screen. Let's snap a picture there. And then what I want to do is I want to get rid of the menu. Change the angle a little bit to get Thumper a little bit better in there. I see a thumbnail coming up in my future.
Oh.
Boop. There we go.
KJ said it look.
Sorry, go ahead.
It actually looks black. She likes that, but she does prefer the Star Destroyers for sure.
Let's try and move this sun just a little bit over here.
You get a good broadside.
I was looking for I was going for the whole swoopy stars thing. So if your ship is moving in photo mode, oops, I just took a photo with the chat bubble up there. Let me grab that real quick before anybody says anything. There we go. If your ship is moving forward like mine is, you'll see the trails behind it, and you'll also see the stars in motion. But I've always found that if you're moving backwards a little bit and just tap the accelerator, you can get your ship to pretty much stop dead in the air, and then you can back up, and then there's no contrails coming out of the back. There's very little dust movement, like those little rainbowy streaks right there. There we go. The whole artistry of the photo mode is amazing. There's a group on Instagram that all they do is No Man's Sky photography, and some of the photos they post up there are absolutely amazing. An all black Star Destroyer dropping in, yeah, that would be pretty cool. That would make me wonder too. I really hope that in the near future we get an update that has pirate freighter battles. I want to see a Jolly Roger come flying in. I want to see an all-black Sentinel capital ship come flying in with a skull and crossbones down the side, or full-on Reaper it out from Firefly. You know, where it's got bones and bodies and stuff strung across the front of it. You know, especially if they add like the megafauna, where they put the there's talk that they might put like the giant whales in the game again, or in the game have like a giant whale that's just the bones are strapped to the front of one of these things. That would be really cool.
Nice.
Now let's take a look at this one. All right, this is a B class, 27. Now that looks a little bit more salmon red in this photo than it did outside, which is why I always go in and talk to the captains. Alrighty.
Galaxy Void.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, Galaxy Void, you're touching on a kind of a touchy subject there with starship customization. The reason that most people don't want that is because a big part of No Man's Sky is ship shopping. And if you have the ability to take a ship and make it your own, or make it what you want, then you don't have to go ship shopping. You can just buy the first one you come along, and we already have the ability to upgrade them to S-Class. So now, that's a huge part of the game that would be gone if you were able to customize your ships.
It's not a bad idea, but there are probably half the players in the game don't want it, and then the other half want it just as bad as the other guys don't.
Yeah.
Now, honestly, with what they've done with the current ship scrapping, I think we're going to get it whether or not the community wants it, because they've broken down the individual parts and individual customization. When you see that hologram do the blow up right before you scrap it, all the parts are already rendered out and everything. So I think it's coming.
Yeah, I'm in the same camp there.
I hope they make it so ungodly expensive, though, that it's hard to do, so that not everybody does it, and it's an investment. That way it will keep the ship shoppers happy, because it's in their better interest to go out and find the ships the way that they want them, instead of just making it. All right, we're going to go to a Gek promising just for gets and shiggles.
Yeah, you can customize the wings on your starship, but it's going to cost you 500,000 nanites to do it.
Yeah, and that's actually the way that they're going to have to do it, because units are easy to come by. Although they have made it so that nanites right now are fairly easy to come by as well. KJ, what did you say? You made 100,000 units in 4 hours cooking? I think it was something like that. Now back up to Patrice Marie. Do the same thing when I first go in and I hit the like button. Sometimes they play other games I'm not too fond of. I am very guilty of that. So I play No Man's Sky, and it's my primary content that I do. There you go. There's my potty mouth of the evening. So that's the primary content that I make. But I also play 7 Days to Die, which is a much more mature content. Alright, so it wasn't rendering my cyclotron ballista there for a second. I didn't even see how I was shooting. So I understand that a lot of my subscribers don't even want to see that. And then I also have some people that subscribe to me just for 7 days. They don't care for No Man's Sky. So I wouldn't expect one of my No Man's Sky subscribers to go in and watch me stream 7 Days to Die and automatically mash the like button. I would actually expect them not to stick around. Particularly if you don't like the slightly more mature language and the coarse stuff. But if you do, then I would like it that way. But I don't expect anybody to like content that they don't like. That was really the point that I was getting to. What I would prefer, though, is that if anybody doesn't like my content, please let me know what you don't like about it. Don't be the serial thumbs downer. And if you want to unsubscribe to my channel, that's well within your right. You're totally welcome to. But please tell me why. That way I can either try and make it right or make it better, or at least know that you don't like that and I don't need to pander to you. Pandering's not the right word. Cater towards you. Alright, so this is a 32.9. I did not take the picture outside, so I'm going to have to go back out and take another snappy.
Alright, so KJ answered you. She said she made 100,000 nanites in 5 hours over 2 days. It wasn't easy. It's a lot of hard work. Cooking pies, which is a level 5 food, takes lots of planning and time. So, yeah, but it can be done.
Yes.
That's the thing. Now, Galaxy Void made a very valid point here, or suggestion, that they could do it with Quicksilver,
Community
which is
mission-esque,
which is not easy to get.
Alright, so there's this one. Now, that is an interesting point, but they also made it so that Quicksilver, while it's not easy to get, is not impossible. So the community missions you can solo. I've actually never done a community mission with a group of, say, 4 people. I've never needed 4 people to do it. I'm actually surprised you and I haven't done community missions. So we're probably going to stream community missions in the very near future.
Yeah.
Now, so this one was orange and black, by the way, guys.
But say if you make it a pretty high amount, say you make it 50,000 Quicksilver, it's not hard to get in small amounts by doing the community missions, but that's going to take time, and it's going to take a lot of missions to get.
Ooh, that's a pretty picture.
That much Quicksilver built up. So I mean, it could be done, but it's not going to be easy.
All right, guys, there's the regular picture. Let me pull up the coordinates for you. There are the portal coordinates if you're looking for the black and orange Star Destroyer.
KJ said it's easier than stacking and doing missions. Yeah.
Very true, very true. All right, let's go ahead and reload the autosave. All right, guys, this is going to be my last jump for this particular one. It's actually going to be how I end the stream. So, anybody have any requests?
Any songs you want to hear him sing before he goes?
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Be happy. I gotta be careful.
Yeah,
For that.
you're only allowed 8 seconds.
18. Bobby McFerrin. Hey, Bobby McFerrin, if you're listening to this, buddy, I'm not looking for any royalties or anything. Don't worry, be happy. One of my favorite songs of all time because it's stuck in my head always.
Galaxy Void wants to know if there's going to be some 7 Days to Die tonight.
Maybe. I was looking for requests on where to go on this one, not what game I'm playing later.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't really have a plan right now, Galaxy. It'll kind of depend on what Big Mama Timo made for dinner and how Big Papa Timo feels after dinner.
All right, this Patrice Marie brings up a really interesting point. Yes, I agree. I don't normally do a thumbs down. Just did that once after I called the guy out on his misleading people on his stream and posted his glitch does not work. The item was already in a suit. All right, so that is a super, super valid point. If you find somebody who is doing clickbait, if you find somebody who is misleading their people, call them out. Totally call them out. I mean, it's dishonest. Now, if the glitch he was trying to show does work, but he just happened to have it, there for convenience sake of showing, like if it's a glitch build enough, but you're not really that good at it, but somebody else is, that's a different thing. But if you can't physically do what somebody says they can do, and they're baiting people in, yeah, that's just wrong. Misleading the community sucks. So, Viking 2 stars.
Yep.
All right. Well, this one's a Viking 3 stars. Let me find a 2 star. Viking 2 stars, medium supply. Boom. There we go.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yep. Giving the people what they want. Now, the only reason I'm going to end this stream after this engagement, guys, is Big Mama Timo's downstairs with my food, and I don't want her to not want to feed me anymore. So I'm going to try and keep her happy and go eat some delicious num-nums after this.
And did you ever find out what it is? We would all like to know.
I have no clue what she cooked, but it smells delightful. It's some form of pork product, I do know that, because she was cutting up the pork tenderloin when I came upstairs. We had pork tacos the other night. We had pork chops the other night. And it's going to be pork. And it's going to be yum. Oh, crap. I might have just tagged a freighter. Or tagged a frigate.
Now, last week, Big Papa Timo was talking about ravioli so much, I almost drove an hour to get some of this ravioli.
Oh, my God. That ravioli was delicious. So, yeah, Big Papa Timo is Big Papa Timo because Mama Timo feeds him well. She keeps me well fed. I have no complaints. She's no slouch in the cooking department. Wasn't always that way when we first met and we first started dating. She could burn peas. Burn frozen peas, of all things. But Big Papa Timo can also cook. So this is where it's kind of funny. My mom taught me at an early age to fend for myself food-wise. She didn't raise no dummies, and she didn't raise anybody that's ever going to starve. I did blow up a ship. My bad. What do we have here? We have a little guppy. It's a twofer. Let's take a good look at this one. It's going to be hard to see the colors in the green star, especially if I can't find the ship. Where's the ship, Timo?
Patrice said she tried several times on his glitch. It didn't work. Rewatched his video, commented to him, and went back and forth for a little bit, and finally realized what he was doing, so she called him out.
Right, so where did this freighter go? Oh, it's right there. Wow, look at that, guys. Big Papa Timo losing his wits. Alright, so this is a very green star. I have no idea what color this ship is, because I wasn't really paying that much attention to it, because it was a guppy. White or yellow? white stripe or yellow stripe. There's the portal coordinates if you guys are interested. I will snap a picture of that. And then I will go take a quick look inside now that I've found it. Just because it's a small one, if you like the small body styles, these do come in S. And inside is the same size as every other freighter, so don't mistake that. I just like the max body size on these, and I go for max size fighters. You know, like this Thumper here is a 3812 native ship, just to show you that. Now he's 4821, but originally was a 3812, and actually I got him as an S class. This ship is 318. Give you an idea of the size, so it's actually pretty big inside.
Galaxy Void wants to know if you know the song "Take on Me."
You mean by Aha? Of course I do. Yeah, that's I remember when that song came out. I remember when the video came out. I remember when MTV played videos.
Ooh.
I remember when Video Killed the Radio Star first aired. Alright, this is a mint green. Look at that. Look at that. Mint green and black, guys. So,
Galaxy Void is requesting that you sing exactly 7.5 seconds of that song.
I did 7.5 seconds of the intro. That's all you get. Copyright. I can't. Yep. I can't go any further. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and reload my autosave here because I will return to playing this game a little bit later on tonight. But yeah. Anybody got any last questions before I go eat some delicious pork? Dumbest programming error of NMS synthesis being able to teleport to where you already are. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is amazing. So, funny story. I'm only going to go through this. A thing, and I teleported to the system, and I wasn't paying attention to what the name was on it. And I pop into this system again. I was like, oh, I've already spoken to this. But what was really funny was every time I teleported, I was getting an inventory glitch where I was getting like 9,999 chromatic metal, 9,999 emerald, 9,999 indium. I'm like, ooh, cool. I'm going to go ahead and teleport again and see if it does it. And it did it again. And so my inventory, actually, when I stopped doing it, I was full, but I was teleporting to the same system over and over and over again. And then when I logged out, all that stuff disappeared. So I didn't gain from it, but I was teleporting to the exact same system over and over and over. Hey, Patrice Marie, my pleasure, my pleasure. Always lovely to see you all. I love you all. I will be seeing you soon. And thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching me blow stuff up. You guys are my sanity tonight. But I'm going to stop being an adult for a little bit longer. What's up, buddy?
One more special shout out to Eshmerel in the super chat feed.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. Let's 07 Eshmerel one more time. Oh, I always forget how to spell it correctly. S-H? E-H-S.
Yep.
U-M-R-E-L-L. Ooh, what's the numbers?
1.
Thanks.
Yep.
07, Eshmerel. Really appreciate it. Eshmerel dropped a little tipping donation there on the tipping page. And I do need to point out that if you want to do that yourself, it is on the banner on my main page. Or did it pop up in the description of the video this time? It in fact did. So you guys can actually scroll down and hit that if you want. No pressure. Everything that I get in the way of tips is going to go towards improving my streams and improving the technology used to bring you my streams. And I'll see you guys around. Thanks for stopping by. Until next time, fly safe.